Welcome back to another Madden NFL 25 video, in which today we have a AFC South divisional matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate all the support as we are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Appreciate all the support, and so without further ado, let's get straight into this one and see which team will come out on top. Let's get it. The Houston Texans and second-year standout quarterback C.J. Stroud will lead the Texans onto the field. He had 319 out of 499 attempts, 4,108 yards, 23 touchdowns to 5 interceptions last year. And do you guys think he can keep this momentum up going into the season? Let me know in the comments below. Here on 1st and 10, on the first play of the game, C.J. Stroud fires one out to the middle of the field to the crossing tight end as he completes it to number 86, Dalton Schultz, for the nice yardage and gets it into Colts territory at the 49-yard line. Here on 2nd and 2, C.J. Stroud hands it off to the running back, who finds some space on the left-hand side of the field and gains about 9 yards on the play. That is the former Bengal Joe Mixon with the carry, as the Texans are now into field goal range. Here on 1st and 10, we have a running play right here as Mixon gets the ball, gains nice yardage on the play, and takes it inside the 5 at the 2-yard line, setting up for a Texans 1st and goal as he celebrates the first down. Take a look at the replay right there, as he had great blocks up front and used his speed to get close to the end zone. The Colts defense holds up, and Houston has to settle for a field goal attempt, and the kick is up and good as Kaimi Fairbairn gets it right through the uprights, and the Texans are going to take a 3-0 lead over Indianapolis with 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. It is now time for fellow second-year quarterback Anthony Richardson to take the field and lead the Colts on the field. He had 50 out of 84 attempts, 577 yards, 3 touchdowns to 1 interceptions last year before he got hurt. He has to make sure not to take the big hits and to keep himself safe to try and play the entire season. Here on 2nd and 8, Anthony Richardson has time in the pocket, tries to scramble out of it, and as a result fumbles the ball, and it is recovered by the Texans defense on that play. And that is a quick turnover by the Colts in an inopportune position, as Danielle Hunter gets the fumble recovery on this play and sets up C.J. Stroud and the offense in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Here on 3rd and 4, Stroud works the right side of the field and completes it to his tight end Schultz, who will get it to the 6-yard line and set up Houston with a 1st and goal. Here on 1st and goal, Stroud's going to hand it off to the running back, who gets into the end zone. That is number 31 with a carry, as the Texans take a 10-0 lead over the Colts. That was Dameon Pierce on the play with the nice rush. Great blocks up front, and he fights for that final yard to get into the end zone here in the second quarter. The Colts are now facing a 3rd and 9, and Anthony Richardson fires one out to the left-hand side of the field and completes the pass, but it'll be just short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Colts at the 37-yard line, and they are going to punt the ball back to C.J. Stroud and the Texans offense. Here on 3rd and 2, C.J. Stroud has time in the pocket, air one out to the middle of the field, and complete it to number 1, the newly acquired wide receiver, former Bills, Stephon Diggs. And let's take a look at the replay right here to see how that unfolded. Stroud does a good job to get the ball off before the pressure gets home, and that is another 3rd down conversion by the Texans offense. Here on 1st and 10, C.J. Stroud has a play action pass and will air one out towards the right side of the field as he completes another pass to Stephon Diggs as they get into the red zone at the 19-yard line. Here on 2nd and 1 at the 10-yard line, Stroud fires one out to his receiver who gets the first down inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. That is a completion to Stephon Diggs and will set up the Texans with a 1st and goal with the clock slowly ticking away. Here on 1st and 10, Stroud will fire one into the end zone and complete it to Stephon Diggs for the touchdown. And the Texans are going to take a 17-0 lead over the Colts here at the end of the first half. And this drive was all about Stephon Diggs as he had 3 catches for most of the yardage on this drive. Here to start off the third quarter, the Colts get the ball and Richardson will fire one out to the middle of the field and complete it to his receiver, number 14. It'll be Alec Pierce on the play. Here on 3rd and inches, we have a read option, and Anthony Richardson's going to keep it himself. He got the yardage, but he fumbles the ball. And luckily for the Colts, his lineman, number 72, picks up the fumble to keep the drive alive. Here on 3rd and 2, Anthony Richardson's going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor, who finds lots of space down up the left sideline. And he will take it into the red zone down to the 12-yard line. Great play call here on 3rd down as Jonathan Taylor had great blockage up front and saw the open space on the left-hand side of the field. Here on 3rd and 5, Anthony Richardson will scramble out of the pocket and complete it to his receiver, Mo Alley-Cox, who will take it to the 1-yard line. And this will set up the Colts with a 1st and goal. Here on 1st and goal, Richardson goes no huddle and will take the ball himself as he gets into the end zone, and the Colts score their first points of the game as the score is now 17-7 in favor of the Texans here in the third quarter as Richardson celebrates with his teammates. With only 3 minutes and 29 seconds left in the game, the Colts go for an onside kick, and the ball is deflected off a Texans player and recovered by the Colts. So they will have another drive to get some points and cut the lead. Here on 1st and 10, Anthony Richardson has a nice clean pocket, works the right side of the field, and completes it to his receiver for the 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here on 1st and 10, Anthony Richardson has time in the pocket, works the right side of the field, and completes it to his receiver, number 11, Michael Pittman Jr. It is now 4th and 3 as the Texans defense holds strong, and the Colts kick is up and cuts the deficit to 7, 1 possession game. And let's see if the Colts go for an onside kick here. They still have all 3 timeouts, so if they can get a stop on defense, they can get the ball back presumably. The Colts decided to have a regular kickoff, and here on 3rd and 13, they get the stop and force the Texans offense to go 3 and out. And they will get the ball back from a punt and still have about a minute 30 left to try and drive and try and get 7 points. Colts only have 5 seconds left. This will be the last play of the game as Richardson tries to air one out into the end zone. It is deflected and falls incomplete. And the Texans are going to hold on and beat the Colts 17-10. Let me know in the comments below, who do you guys think will win this game in real life, and what do you guys think the score will be? If you like this type of content, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out as we are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.